You look at the frog's green lips. Mmm, good. You feel silly doing this as you slowly put your mouth against the frog's.
Why? Mmm, good. Oh shit, hi. Oh, fuck. I forgot.
Horrors, you have been swallowed by a huge whale.
Welcome to everyone's favorite part of King's Quest 4.
This is just trial and error.
Yeah, you have to just kind of map it out based on failure.
I am desirous of the hen that lays the golden eggs. Currently, the hen is kept by the ogre and his wife. Question is, who wins in a race?
Oh, but you know, that's not fair. She hadn't seen you yet. Oh. Incredible.
We got quantum Rosellas here.
Wife, shouts the ogre, bring me my hen. You see the ogre sleeping at the table. You'd better be real quiet.
Kiss him.
What a good girl you are, Lolotte gushes. I really ought to give you your reward right now.
He's blushing again. I love him.
She pauses, and you wonder what she's up to. Lolotte goes on to say, but I have just the tiniest bit of doubt left. If you do just one more thing for me, I'll be completely convinced of your innocence, and you'll receive a wonderful reward. Somehow you don't quite believe her. I want to have Pandora's box. It is said that whoever owns it would be in possession of the purest evil.
I'm glad they said evil.
Lolotte's red eyes glow as she exclaims, with the power and evil of Pandora's box, I would be unstoppable! Your terror returns as you realize what an evil being Lolotte really is.
Here, the first sign.
You wonder if you should be helping her in this way, but what can you do about it? Nothing, right now. I don't know the whereabouts of Pandora's box, Lolotte tells you. You must search for it yourself. Again, she orders her henchmen to take her away.
Bye, Edgar. I love you.
So I want this
See you
thing. I've got no leads, but good luck.
Gee, that sounds an awful lot like our D&D campaign.
I just love that she's like, she just flat out says that it's the most evil thing, you know, in the world. She doesn't say like, bring it to me, I deserve it, or I think it would be really cool,
No.
or I would like it. It's like,
Listen,
yes.
if you're gonna be her daughter-in-law, she needs to be like clear on the fact that she just wants like an evil thing.
She just comes right out and says it, and you know she's got her supporters in Tamir that are just like, well, that's what I like about Lolotte. She speaks her mind.
She's draining the swamp. The poison swamp or whatever we've got.
She's draining the moat.
I mean, that's what happened in Daventry, and look what happened there.
Yeah. I just think it's refreshing to have an evil queen that isn't afraid to tell us that she's evil.
Okay, but honestly, it really does make me like her.
Yes, because she's an over-the-top fantasy villain, not a real-life one.
Yes. Just the way she's like so unashamedly like, anyway, I would like some more things. And you should do for me. I love that.
You seem really good at doing my bidding. Keep doing that.
Yeah, exactly. I can't help but feel like, you know, Gwydion Alexander, because I feel like he'd still be thinking of himself as Gwydion a little bit at this point, since it's some transition here. But I feel like he probably would have figured out a way to get Lolotte by now. You know, like these are basically the equivalent of Manannan's journeys, and we're just letting Manannan go and come back while we try to figure it out. Whoop!
I hate that I walk south and immediately just get murked. Because now I gotta do this again. I should have been saving often.
If only you had a friendly reminder.
Yeah. I tell you though, when like hearing you say that about like Gwydion still kind of thinking of himself as Gwydion just makes me all the more want to write that like interstitial chapter where Alexander is like trying to figure out how to help his father throughout all of this. Like there's some prime exploration of that character that could be done between King's Quest 3 and King's Quest 6.
He didn't get to do a whole lot in 5, apart from, you know, pleading with Mordak and trying to shunt off some of the responsibility that was entirely on him.
Oh, I forgot. I was like, why are they taking you back? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Every single time he does that, I just want to pinch his little red cheeks. Although, if we're being technical, his face should be gray, not, you know, red, because of the red and green, but so one thing I retained from art school.
He's so sweet, and it really hurt when we played this with our friends and everybody was like, oh, Edgar, who the fuck? Like, who cares about this guy? Because they played King's Quest 7 before we played King's Quest 4, and like they saw him and they're like, oh, this guy just comes out of nowhere, and it's like, no, you fools, you have no idea. Edgar exists. He's a character and he's fine. Leave him alone.
I mean, that is my introduction to Edgar, but I actually, when I see him now like this, I like him way more.
Just a sweet boy, you know?
Yeah, he's a little sweet green boy.
He's got an evil mom, but you know, that happens.
Yeah. Many people have evil moms.
Are we good to go through the waterfall now, David?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. I don't want to waste my time. So, if either of you were Pandora's box, where would you be?
I feel like it was a cave. Oh, no, maybe it was in a tomb. A tomb in a cave. I feel like there's a tomb cave. No, David. No.
I was going to provide a joke answer.
Here. Is it like your trivia answer?
It's not. I'm not going to reveal the actual answer, but I was going to be like, I would want to be at the end of like an escape room puzzle. Like, you know, I want you to earn me.
Way to value yourself, David.
Yeah. Also, just responsible if you contain all the evils of the world.
God, I don't remember how we need to get in.
But
it's... Ooh!
That actually worked!
I forgot about this!
I just run up and start flailing the axe around, and the trees are like, oh, fuck! She could cut us! This sucks!
You know, like, it's like the tree version of doing the finger across your throat, like... Rosella's like, hey, you! She lifts the axe.
This dame is crazy! Yeah. And we're in Breath of the Wild now.
A cave bearing a slight resemblance to a skull juts out from the craggy mountainside. Huge rocks block your exit to the north, and you're completely surrounded by those grabby trees. Nice situation, huh?
It is, because those grabby trees... Oh man, that is a really good skull. Those grabby trees can't do shit now. See, they're fucking
It only bears a slight resemblance to a skull.
Oh, hello, ladies.
The witches. This is a dismal and dreary cave. Within it reside 3 one-eyed old witches. In the center of the cave, over a hot fire, boils a foul-smelling brew inside a large black cauldron.
Right.
You knew you needed a hot bath, but not this hot. Oh, Jesus.
Like, come on, Roberta, you could have, like, reused that same animation for the Ogress's kitchen.
Yeah. There's something just creepy about seeing our protagonist flail around and then die. I don't like it.
So far,
Suha, go ahead.
Sorry, just the way she moves, especially sideways. This is get her, girls! Get her! Get her! Well, that way, like they're just watching. Like, go on!
Come on, Gertrude, grab her! Get her!
No, other way! Oh, you touched it.
I touched it. Ouch.
You should like show her the axe. You know that worked on the trees.
Well, she's not the one with the eyeball.
Could it be a gift?
The gift axe. Oh, that's right. I forgot they're sharing an eyeball. That's why only one of them can go at a time. So that's even better. They're not calling instructions out. They're like, "Are you doing it? Are you doing it?"
The blind one-eyed hags peer at you through a glass eye.
But why is she has an eye? Like they're not surely saying that she's hobbling around that way because she only has one eye.
Well, they all like per the Greek myth, they all kind of like share the vision of the one eye. So.
Oh, so they're seeing it. So.
Yeah, one of them is holding the eye. Yeah.
Okay. What's in her? Oh, maybe it's not in her face. I feel like we have to do something to them before we can get the eye.
Probably.
I've thought, about because I would like to make a sort of King's Quest type game someday, and I'm just not sure how much violence I would feel comfortable showing. I mean, I feel like King's Quest VII was sort of, maybe because it was very cartoony, it was fine, but it had a good balance. But like that pot death is honestly a little disturbing to me, and it
is.
When it's against women, I mean, some of the ones in 3 I feel like were pretty awful too, but when it's against women, it always has sort of an extra element of like, ugh. Are you now, why couldn't we do that with the ogre?
Well, it was a very bad idea.
Greenish foul
like
brew.
You ought to be able to like be across. I don't think this will work, but you should be able to like be across from her, across from the pot, like, and then just pull her over into the pot. Because the way she's doing this, like, I mean, one eye will throw off your depth perception, but I can't help but feel like there's some weird like ableism in this. Like, oh, she's running backwards at you because she's got one eye. Like,
well,
I'm gonna hope that that's not the reason, but.
It's just tank controls, like when you're a crone.
Oh, that is standard when you become a witch, isn't it?
Can't tickle her.
This isn't Leisure Suit Larry.
No.
I don't know what we could get, but I feel like there's got to be something that, I really love that skull cave. It's pretty rad.
Mm-hmm. Do we have what we need, David?
Oh yeah, you can do this right now if you want.
Oh damn! Maybe it really is just a simple snatching the eye. Like I seem to remember. It's Indiana Jones. It.
Yes.
Maybe you just have to be far enough, but close enough to snatch the eye. Then. Oh, are they sharing one eye and then the other one wears it?
They kind of just pop it into their skull.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought that the one on the right back there was holding it. Like this one right here.
Like she'll have it now, right?
It's my turn. Mom says that I get to wear this eyeball right now.
Unless you just have to take it from the one on the left, perhaps, but this is one of those puzzles that seems sort of unfair because, like, you can try the thing and it would make you think it's not going to work. Oh, maybe you have to be a little bit more up in her face.
Ah, you just managed to snatch the glass eye from the grasp of the old witches. Now they are totally blind and helpless.
Oh, now I understand. They have the one glass eye, and she's walking crazy because they are, like, she's seeing from there.
Yes.
Now I get it. Okay. I thought she had one in, which is why I was like, I don't understand.
Also, be disoriented if if other people are controlling like your vantage point from
Yeah, no, especially when they pass it back and forth. All right, I'm sorry, Sierra, and I'm sorry, witches. I had you all wrong. This is
Give us back our eye, the old witches plead. Ouch.
Ouch! You can hold no more save files.
Give eye. You toss the glass eye to the pleading witches. "Ah, foolish girl," they shriek. "Leave us be, or you'll flavor our brew." Okay, so you can't be nice. Look at
how
skull.
pathetic they are.
You shiver at the sight of a human skull on the shelf.
They're like putting their hands to their chin. Batting their non-existent eyelashes at you like, please give us our eye back. We promise we won't use it to kill you.
That
skull looks...
Yeah. I want it.
Bonehead, is that you?
They shouldn't make it... Wait, Bonehead?
It's a Quest for Glory thing.
Oh, okay.
Someday you'll understand, provided you can endure the terrible Orientals. Oh, the second.
Oh, I will mock it nonstop. I would like to play. I just feel like you're not allowed to do that kind of animation on something that is not important because I really feel like I need to pick it up.
Listen, you can do it on something that's not important, but you have to explain to me why that eye is flashing and why I shouldn't care about it.
Yeah, like if it's got like a candle in it or whatever, then just be like, an unimportant skull provides ambiance with candlelight.
Yeah.
Can you like keep scaring the trees? Like every time you walk past and be like, do the little like...
It says like, there's no need for that.
You've scared them enough. She's doing like the I got my eyes on you shit with them, like axe. Ooh.
she just like as she's walking past, she like slides the handle of the axe out of her dress pocket and like looks at them. Like, bitch, I am still strapped.
Yes.
Well, now we have an eyeball.
Fantastic.
That's what we needed.
What did we need it for?
Yeah, that is a... Okay, hold on. We were tasked with...
We need to find Pandora's box, and Lolotte was very clear that she has no leads whatsoever.
Yes. And
but
I feel...
it contains all the evil.
Yes. She was very clear about that. And the fact that we'd be getting a reward right after for being a good little girl.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the Haunted Mansion activates when all the crazy shit starts happening, which really makes me feel like our only option is trying to get into the tomb right now.
But I thought the tomb was related to the mansion.
It could be, but I kind of feel like getting in there is going to be what...
Because I need a key to get in there.
Something. Oh, you need a key? Okay.
To get into the tomb, yeah, it's locked.
Are we ready for the waterfall now?
No.
God damn.
There's like okay, I need to
yes, that's enough. You are a yes or no man right now. You live in those two words.
We're keeping you on a short leash, buddy. You're a valuable asset, David, but you're a loose cannon.
Yeah, I mean, it was really clear when it was time for this place. I do remember that much.
Yeah. There's another NPC that I think that we'll meet.
Yeah.
That'll kind of clue us in that we need to be here. So let's see. I'm really missing my magic map from 3. So we haven't done anything yet with the terrible bard or with Pan.
I feel like we need an instrument for him. And I feel like we need the lute, maybe.
Do we need the lute, or do we need to get his flute and give it to the lute man?
Oh, maybe that's more like it. But in that case... Here you go.
Would you like this eyeball?
Can you imagine this from the Crone's perspective? Like, you know, if you control where their field of vision is, and you're just kind of like going all over the countryside.
Do we have any unresolved situations left? Like...
Well, again, I can think of Pan and the Bard, the Haunted Mansion, the Fisherman's been resolved.
Yeah. I feel like we're supposed to get some kind of magical protection from somebody, but I was initially thinking that was for the witches, and obviously...
I read the note from the bottle, and it says, "Help, the girls in Leisure Suit Larry and the Land of the Lounge Lizards are mighty uncooperative. Give me some help here, guys."
I believe the note changes what it contains.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I see a beautiful mermaid in King's Quest 2, but she won't help me. Tell me what to do.
At first I was like, what did you write to mention Leisure Suit Larry?
I am a little kid, and my name's Tommy. I'm having trouble with Old King Cole and Humpty Dumpty and mixed up Mother Goose. Come and help me.
Oh my god. Yes.
Drug dealers are terrorizing the city of Lytton. I need a partner to help put away these bad guys in Police Quest.
Boo!
That's not going to happen. Sludge Vohall is holding me prisoner in Space Quest 2. Help me out of this jam. Anybody out there? I had a condor drop this bottle in the nearest ocean to beg for help with King's Quest 1. Help me fight this fire-breathing dragon.
Now that one was a little tortured.
Hey, I need help here. The wicked Horned King has had me thrown into his dungeon. If I don't get out of here, then evil will rule the world in the Black Cauldron.
Is there a Black Cauldron point and click?
Yeah, it was made by Owlo. It doesn't get reprinted a lot just because Disney, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth playing?
It's a pretty basic like adventure game. It's a good novelty to kind of walk through, but it's not very challenging and it's not super responsive.
Hmm.
Well, that was a fun diversion, but it got us nowhere. It might be a fun novelty to play sometime, though.
Yeah.
Also, I've never seen the Black Cauldron, so...
I mean, by most measures, you're not missing much. I have a soft spot for it just because I like it thematically, but it's popularly criticized. It's the sort of thing where it's like, well, you're probably better off just reading the book.
Wonder what we're missing. It kind of bothers me that that room upstairs was locked.
Hmm. The ogres have to have some secrets, okay?
I guess so.
I mean, it's where they keep all the kinky stuff, so, you know, let them have it.
Their gigantic sex swing. I think their braids swing also left and right when you're walking up.
Yeah.
The animation's really good. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Further proof that this era of Sierra game is the best.
Mm-hmm. It's funny, we didn't play one that long ago, but every time I think of that remake, in my mind, I just picture Graham looking like he does in like the, I don't know, like the intro cutscenes or something. Like he's just huge and even more detailed than like it ever was. Because I was so like, wow, this looks so beautiful. I'm making it better than it was.
God,
You're not
what are
on
we
pants
missing?
level.
No, we're not.
The worst part about knowing all the answers and being me is that I can't even taunt you guys because I'm the one that's suffering.
I suppose we could ask for a hint, and don't say anything yet, David. But we could ask for a hint of the nature of like, are we missing an item or are we missing, you know, an opportunity kind of thing? What do you think, Rick?
I'm all for that. Is there an item we're missing, David?
Absolutely.
Okay. So that's something. And if it's an item we're missing, it wouldn't be from someplace we couldn't go again because David would have told us we had fucked
I
something
would
up.
have flipped out.
Yes. You were raging, throwing your laptop across the room. Like, we know how you do. Whoop! Maybe it was down there.
Oops, you slipped. Well, Rosella's been canceled.
All right. Missing an item. It's not in the ogre house. And we for sure cannot go into the tomb. Like we've done everything we could there.
I'll try again, but I don't know if David's silence is compliance or
Now you tried the axe.
the crypt door is closed. Doré. The door is locked. Look at key.
I feel like just about every time we've gotten into a crypt or a tomb or something, it's always, you know, violent.
I know we have to dig some things up at some point, but that's not yet.
Yeah, I feel like we need guidance for that. Oh no. That's funny that's not letting you read it.
At length, my friends, the feast of life is o'er. I've eat sufficient and I'll drink no more. My night is come, I spent a jovial day. 'Tis time to part, but oh, what is to pay? Betty Cowden, 1650 to 1669. Here lieth the body of Betty Cowden, who would live longer, but she couldn't. Sorrow and grief made her decay when she lost her lover at sea one day. 1634 to 1672. She done her best.
I like that one.
Yes. Where you are, tread softly, I entreat you, for if he chance to wake, be sure he'll eat you. Rebecca Freeland, 1598. She drank good ale, good punch and wine, and lived to the age of 99. 1546. Reader, here lies, but forbear to read more without a tear. One, I cannot speak the rest. You may weep, I'll smite my breast. Grief preventing, and this stone too small to be written own. Only this a little boy, Willie, in Abram's bosoms laid.
Ford takes its tombstones very seriously relative to the remainder of the series, where
It
they just
does.
basically
Yeah.
they go for the jugular with the puns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot as I was going, oh no, because I thought he was going to read a bunch of bad pun tombstones. I forgot that these are like really serious.
I plant these shrubs upon your grave, dear wife, that something on this spot may boast of life. Shrubs must wither, and all earth must rot. Shrubs may revive, but you, thank heaven, will not.
Wow.
Lord Coningsby, 1559 to 1626. Sleepeth here in peace, an honorable man, a valiant soldier. He served his country well. "1643. Here lies Newbury Will. His life was finished 'cause he took ill, but none'll miss him, he should have been wiser. 'Tis his own fault for being such a miser." Here I lie with my 3 daughters, who died drinking Cheltenham waters. If we had stuck to Epsom salt, we should not sleep in this cold vault. Here lies the body of Marianne Louder. She burst while drinking a seidlitz powder. Called from this world to her heavenly rest, she should have waited till it effervesced. Dr. I. Letsum. When people's ill, they come to I physics, bleeds, and sweats 'em. Sometimes they live, sometimes they die. What's that to I lets 'em. Beneath the stone, a lump of clay, lies Uncle Peter Daniels, who early in the month of May took off his winter flannels. 6 feet beneath this funeral wreath is laid upon the shelf one Jerry Jones, who dealt in bones, and now he's bones himself. I like that one. Strong and athletic was my frame, far from my native home I came, and manly fought with Simon Byrne, alas, but lived not to return. Reader, take warning by my fate, lest you should rue your case too late. If you have ever fought before, determine now to fight no more. Man, this saving often just got real fucking sad.
It's very, very somber. We haven't even died for a couple minutes because we've been reading gravestones.
Oh, no!
So
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, it was quick.
You did it.
Reflexes.
Listen, I'm not the speedrunning champion of Manannan's Tower for nothing, okay?
We're still missing an item.
We are.
I don't suppose we've gotten anything new that we can give to the minstrel, have we?
I'd love to know what we can do with that glass eye.
Yeah.
And I sure would love to tell you.
That sucks.
For all involved.
I don't know. I'm having a good time. So where does this dude hang out? There he is.
You summoned him. I love his, like, bad playing. 'Cause it's not that bad. Wing! I don't know, it's charming.
They could have just made it much more grating.
Yeah. He feels like the kind of fictional man that I love. Like, I get, like, idiot vibes from him.
You unthinkingly speak to the minstrel again, who immediately begins playing another bad rendition of a favorite oldie but goodie.
I love when the game judges you for saying stuff.
The minstrel seems quite pleased that you appreciate his music so much. He obviously loves the attention as he goes into an out-of-tune version of Greensleeves.
Yes, I love that. I don't think he's that bad. Like, he misses a couple notes, but it's just not that bad.
Mm-hmm. You can't get enough, can you, Rosella? This guy obviously loves an audience. He takes you through another popular ballad.
This is the guy who pulls out his guitar at a college party.
Oh, absolutely.
And cannot play, and can't really sing, but he sure thinks he can.
He's excited for the opportunity.
Yes. And it is working on us.
Now we're just
Damn, I was
repeating
really hoping he'd
ourselves.
say something.
Give me that.
I mean, we could buy it from him. Do we have anything valuable? What we got? Put the crown on him. Boo.
Listen, you got to establish that somebody's evil before you start cursing them.
We really only have the minstrel and Pan right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can't shoot him. It's gonna be something really fucking dumb.
Well, David said we're still missing an item, so...
Should we ask for clarification?
David, are we ready to deal with either of these NPCs yet?
No.
That really... It, like, narrows it down, but also... Are those guys fighting? Have they always been there?
One dwarf appears to be idling by the diamond bucket. Talk to men. Too busy to reply. Talk to man. You attempt to talk with the dwarf by the bucket again, but he only ignores you. You get the message.
Take diamonds.
At bucket, you see a bucket brimful of sparkling diamonds. Take a diamond. They don't belong to you. What is this thing on the floor here?
It looks like
a
it's
mattock.
around the... It's a what?
It's a mattock.
It's a mattock.
A pickaxe.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
How do you
Look like-
spell that? A mattock?
Mattock.
Huh. I've never heard of that before.
Well,
Game hasn't either.
this game doesn't understand the word, so I don't think it's a real word.
Sometimes I'll throw out a word or folksy phrase at Max, and he'll doubt me that it's a real thing, that I just made it up on the spot.
Yes, David, known liar.
Max also does this thing when I'm like silent when he's playing a game, and he's like, he'll ask me like, does this happen? And then he'll try to gauge based on my silence whether it is a thing that happens or not.
But he doesn't want you to spoil it either.
Right. I can hear Max through the wall saying, "Don't talk about me."
This is the dwarf's house, right? That's not a bowl we can take, right? Not that one, but the other one. Like, it looks really, what's the word? Like, distinct. Hmm. It's not like we can go get anything from Lolotte. Maybe we missed something with the witches?
That's what I thought, but
Did David tell us we were done?
no.
Let's go back there. Because we've really been all over this.
Mm-hmm.
Watch your back, trees. I keep that axe on me.
I've got an axe to grind.
What the
Give
fuck?
us back our eye,
What's
the
that on
old
the
witches
ground?
plead. As you re-enter the dismal cave, the three one-eyed witches throw something toward you, which lands on the ground. Here, take it, they cry. It'll ward off the undead. You'll need it. Now please give us back our eye.
Okay, well, I don't feel like that is what
You
think about what?
it. I think
What,
you
getting
think
back
about,
their eye?
Yeah. Look at thing. Look down.
Scarab.
Oh, a scarab.
Let's save it and then give them their eye.
You throw the glass eye to the three old hags, who once again take turns peering at you. Come closer, dear, one says. We'd like to give a little gift to you. All right.
I was like, why did they need you to come over when they could have just...
Because they still
gone
can't
and
see
done
us.
it? But they got their eye back.
So if I give them the eye, I get 3 points.
Really?
So
That's shocking.
is that optimal and complete, David?
Yes.
Huh.
Good. But that's
That's
not what
kind
we
of-
needed, is it?
No.
It is an item that you need.
Yeah.
I
Goddamn.
recall needing it inside the tomb.
And outside.
Yeah, because at one point it's going to turn to night, right?
Mm-hmm. Damn. Can we look in there?
Nothing there.
Well,
it was.
wait. Go ahead.
I said it was a good
Oh.
thought. We got something from going back there.
Yeah. Well, I don't suppose that there's anywhere we've not been, like up around there, right?
I don't think so. I think we've been everywhere.
Because otherwise, there's only the cave left. Oh my God!
Crap.
Oh, he's fast.
But the scarab's not going to help us in the cave, right?
I think you need to give them back their eye.
Oh yeah, you're missing.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so there's nothing up like there. This is it? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. And nothing up there either.
Up here is the waterfall.
Okay. We can't go in the waterfall?
I mean, we can, but David implied that we want to come back here later when we have something else.
Yeah. There's nothing in there.
Tree butt.
Tree butt! It's just always funny.
Mm-hmm.
Little tree cheeks.
got a real stick up his ass.
I guess the thing we had needed to do with the eye was just to give it back.
Man.
I don't remember being stuck like this before.
You guys were.
Oh, okay.
If I recall correctly, you all were mad when I had to reveal what you were missing.
Oh, good.
That it would happen to us twice is very disappointing.
But par for the course with Sierra.
Well, what do you think, Rick? Do you want an area hint?
I want to go up these stairs again first.
All right, let's give it some more time.
These awful, wretched Sierra stairs.
Oh.
Wham!
I've seen you do it. And I'm still like, you're gonna die when you play that. Like, no matter what.
You're just flexing on the minstrel right now.
Mm-hmm. All right, David, give us a tiny nudge. Give us the fun size of nudges. Give us the shopping mall cafeteria sample of nudges.
You're very close to where you need to be.
God, you went all the way up the stairs to play that beautiful concert for us.
Mm-hmm.
Totally worth taking your life in your hand. Oh. Okay, I guess we must be missing some... Can you move that painting? Oh, we already did something like that, didn't we?
It was looking at the wall as if to imply that there was a secret there.
Yeah.
The complete works of William Take book. You
Is that
remove
on
the
purpose?
Shakespeare book from the shelf and carry it with you.
For the love of God.
You open the Shakespeare book and thumb through its pages. Contained within it are all the wonderful plays of the playwright William Shakespeare.
That's what the fucking minstrel needs. Oh my God. Oh.
It's very easy to miss.
Yeah.
Shut up, David.
It's not your fault.
You know what, though? This is good. You asked him, but he didn't technically tell you where it was.
Yeah.
So you still found it yourself.
Yeah. I'm still valid. I'm still valid, David.
True.
I would not have found it because I thought that house was done with.
You hand the Shakespeare book to the minstrel. Curiously, he opens it and begins to read aloud, first hesitantly, then with increased forcefulness as he begins to get into it.
What a description!
Suddenly, he stops and looks at you. "This is wonderful," he exclaims. "This gives me a new lease on life. No longer am I a mere minstrel. Now I will become a famous actor. To be
Yes.
or not to be. How's that?" He then gives you his lute, bids you farewell, and wanders off to stardom.
I think you were saying actor, because I really feel that this scene called for it.
Yeah.
Look at his fuck. Well, let's play. Let's play the lute. Let's show him up. That's right, Rosella. I hope he hears it.
Rosella playing Rosella's theme.
We save. In case we run into an ogre. Loot.
Loot.
That is technically true.
Yeah, we looted the loot. Alright, Pan.
If that is your real name.
I mean, he also goes by Puck.
Did they say here, or are you talking in mythology?
I'm talking in mythology.
I just love when the game... Oh, let's see. It says things like, this is Pan, and it's like, how would you know that? He didn't say
Obviously,
anything.
look at him. He's a Pan.
Oh, we gotta play the... There we go. Oh, look at him! He's entranced.
So we just have to show this motherfucker up.
You're pretty good, boy. Let's see you follow this.
Pan has ceased his dancing and now looks at you and the loot curiously. You speak to Pan, but he doesn't respond. He only stares at you expectantly.
Kiss him.
He's too strange to kiss.
Wow! Judgy!
Wow.
Just because the guy has
Strange.
goat legs.
I feel like we have some friends who would vehemently argue against this.
Max in the other room like, come on!
Even if I try to hug Pan, he's too strange to kiss.
Oh my god. If your brother can kiss you.
Seriously. Okay.
Your brother who you'd only just met. Yeah.
Pan gratefully accepts your gift of the lute, and in return he gives you his flute. Happy now, he dances away with it.
Okay, play the flute while he's still here.
You wouldn't want to interfere with Pan's
wow.
lute music. Okay.
We would actually, but that's fine. I don't feel like a duet is like too much to ask. Can you dance with him?
You couldn't keep up.
I'm assuming we won't see him anymore now. It wouldn't be a good idea. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, she does the Alexander Bob! Can you do it where we can see her a little bit better?
Yeah.
I believe that Alexander does that because of this animation.
But it's different. Are you suggesting, David, that game developers would reuse assets? Oh, I cannot wait to get to that game. That is so cute. I love the flute animation in both of these.
And the music in this game.
Got a flute.
Got a flute.
I hope we get some food so you can write got a fruit. R-O-O-T.
Making excellent headway, guys.
Thanks, Dad.
So good hustle, champ. Okay,
now,
hold on.
can we go in the waterfall?
Oh, absolutely.
Time.
Huh. Now
It's time
for
for the worst part of the game.
Yeah.
All right, we've lit the lantern.
Here we go.
Let's hope I don't get bad RNG and die instantly.
Pew, 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 pew.
All right,
Although
let's
part of
see.
me is wondering now if it was so bad before because we didn't have whatever we needed. Because it was horrendous. Like, there we go.
No, it's bad because of this. You just the troll will just pop up and you can't see the path. It's a maze that you just cannot see where you're going.
You gonna save it all or
No.
Rick?
Just to emphasize the bad design.
Yes.
Rick, my god. I'm getting anxiety watching this. I can't do it. Please save.
Rick, remember the channel name.
Nah.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought you saved over. I was gonna be like, no, don't do that.
Okay. This is the darkest cave you've ever seen, but you see an opening in the distance.
Please save, Rick. Please save. Please. Thank you. Oh, I literally, my chest is tight. Oh, see?
Oh
A
my
chasm!
goodness, chasm!
I like that she had time to, on her way down, be like, a chasm!
Yeah,
I've made a huge mistake!
it's like when you get shot, the last thing that you yell is, "Oh no, bullets!"
A bullet!
My organs!
All right, so the chasm. Okay, so there's the chasm.
I found it!
I remember we have to use the board.
Yeah.
Put board on chasm. Feeling in the dark, you manage to place the board across the crevice. Now, can you cross it safely?
Well, Rick, can you?
Save. Oh,
Feeling in the dark again,
Wow.
you manage to pick up the board without dropping it into the crevice.
never mind. Please. Please.
That was much better RNG than the...
Literally any other time that you've done it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, the troll just will pop out of nowhere, and you just die because you can't get away from it.
I just feel like it was so much that it just felt like there was no way that you, like,
So
Like-
in fairness, though, I remembered how to get through that maze. I remember you have to go all the way down, then you have to go all the way right. Like, if you don't know that, then you're wandering around, like, paths
Yeah.
that you can't see all over this cave trying to figure out what it wants you to do.
yeah.
So it was a lot better this time because, one, we got good RNG, and two, I did remember the path. But without that, God, this is just miserable. Absolutely miserable. Anyway. Let's replace fishin' with swampin'. Alright, let's just go for a swim.
Bye.
No, what did you do, Rosella? Don't you know that some swamps are quagmires that will suck you under? As you take your last breath, you contemplate this final information. Oh no, quagmires! So, as I recall, we now have to wear the crown. And as I recall, we now have to jump. Don't we have to jump from lily pad to lily pad? Oh yeah, because there's a swamp monster.
I remember, yeah. Something would eat you.
Oh boy, I sure love frog legs.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's going to keep on eating us. And I think we need to wear the crown and jump to grass? Oh no, that's right. We need to stand on the grass?
Yeah. What? Wait, can you... I feel like we thought it was more complicated than it was. Did you try writing hop to lily pad or something? Oh, okay.
From here, a huge muddy swamp spreads eastward. Large moss-covered swamp trees tower overhead, while grass tufts and reedy plants poke up from the mire. You can hear the many chirpings and croakings of unseen swamp creatures.
Oh.
Man, this guy's just giving me a bad time.
I mean, he's just doing his thing.
That's right, girl.
Just gonna calm my nerves real quick.
I can't just move. There is a swamp creature. Oh my god.
Boo, 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 boo.
This guy sure does like frog legs.
My god.
See, you thought the worst part was the maze.
I thought this was just a matter of getting across here.
The dolphin.
We're just in that phase where you're flailing with the inventory.
Already.
Sink slower.
Not from here.
You have the frog, right?
What's that?
You have to do it as the frog, right?
I would think so.
Like, it was finicky, but...
But like anywhere I go as the frog, I just get eaten.
Something that was said earlier was very prescient right now.
I don't want to think about it.
It sure does look like a swamp.
Like, we definitively know, right, that it won't let you jump. You have to just go.
Every time I type jump, it says just move.
What if you type jump to lily pad or something? Jump to grass?
Just move.
Okay. I mean, that seems to be safe zone, right?
Yeah, like this area is all safe zone, but if I go too far away, then I just get et.
History is repeating itself.
Excuse me.
This must pain you.
This was like something that, like, when we played it together before, after all the frustration of the RNG of the cave, this also really stuck in your craw.
I feel like it was something really dumb. Like, it was so simple. Like, as simple as the game saying just move, you know, but... And so when you're Rosella, you also cannot jump to the grass?
Correct.
Okay. Like, if you use the whole phrase, jump to grass or whatever. Jump over gas.
Jump to grass.
Like, as a... I mean, yeah.
Not
She
from
says
here.
not from here. Oh my god.
I knew it! Oh my god, I knew it!
Jesus Christ.
What I was alluding to before is like, yeah, you guys were like, we're probably overthinking this. Yeah.
What? Oh, I forgot about this.
A huge
Orientalist
cobra.
music because
Yeah.
it's a snake.
Yeah, it's a snake, so... A huge cobra protects the small tree that bears the wondrous fruit, the fruit that your father's life depends on.
Okay, now you gotta save that shit because we gotta mess with the snake. Oh,
Glad you saved.
I keep doing that. I
yeah,
can't...
the other night I was playing Laura Bow, and every time I typed monocle, I'd type monocle like it was the worst. Huh. Oh, maybe you need to use the board or something.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, are you kidding me?
You gotta go up.
Oh my god.
We just want to get bitten by the snake. My god. You should save it here so you can just... There you go.
Oh, he gotcha. You die a painful death of snake poisoning.
Waiting for this game to say he gotcha. Like, of all things.
He gotcha. Poor down.
King's Quest 4 is a very finicky entry in the series.
What? Why is it so... Did you... Oh, you slowed it down. I was like, why did it get so
Slowed it-
slow?
I slowed it down.
I saw the snake and I was like, what the hell?
Oops.
And now you gotta save. So we could fuck with the snake.
Take snake. You wouldn't want the cobra. Talk to snake. Cobras don't usually talk. Kiss snake. That is not a good idea. Yes, it is. This game does not understand yes.
No,
fruit.
it does not.
Take fruit. Oh, cannot.
Use axe with snake.
Use axe on snake. What do you want to do with the axe? Cut the snake down.
Kill snake with axe.
Kill snake. You have no way of killing a... Yes, I do. With axe. I totally do. I'm promising you. Shoot snake with bow. You shoot an arrow into the air. Oops. You missed.
Point blank.
To be fair, like, you know, snakes are small and very slender.
Oh.
Yeah, but the snake is not a moving target. It's a cobra, which means it has a fucking hood that's out. The Jungle Book eyes. There's no way they didn't take that from the Jungle Book.
Nervously, you raise the flute to your mouth and begin to play a melodic tune to the big cobra, who begins to sway with the music. Soon, the snake is mesmerized by it and falls into a hypnotic trance.
Ooh, and hypnotic. I don't know why
And
they would do
hypnotic.
that.
Take fruit. Pet snake. That is not understood.
Oh my god, I thought you were gonna die when that music started. Like, I thought it had
No.
worn off. Now you know what you got. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot the whole point of us being here was for fruit. Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
Well, let's look at it.
During our TIS playthrough, there was a whole issue. It was like, okay, you can finish this game without acquiring the fruit to save your dad. So you can, save Janesta and then go home. And Graham's still dying of a heart attack. So that sucks.
We definitely will need to do that. Yeah.
You take a bite of the luscious-looking fruit. Mmm, delicious. Before you know it, you've eaten the whole thing. Wow, a feeling of vigor and vitality courses through your body, giving you boundless energy and that wonderful glow of good health.
It didn't even, admonish you.
Nope, just took away a bunch of points.
How many did you lose?
10
15 or something.
Yeah.
It's that's what Graham's life is worth, is 10 points.
Yes. I thought it would be oh no, your dad needed that, but no, she just feels so high and fucked up on fruit vibes that she just doesn't even care.
Thank you, Rick.
Fucked up on fruit vibes. Yes, David. High on that enchanted fruit.
Oh yeah.
Like a heavy blanket, darkness enfolds you.
Oh, you get to do it in the dark now. Darkness will envelop you.